You lie same way Mufasa.
Stampede on him.
What's up, name?
Yox. Stampede on him.
Told you we were playing.
That way, I love it.
Do you play NBA 2K?
Yes, I played it, and not good at it, but a lot of people do it for different things, for therapy, to relax, and just to see, because somebody tell you, I had you last night, and you just got 20 in and whatever, so you gotta remember what they said and go play it. But they lie better than me. I'm still, not crafty with it, but, I give it a shot.
I know you follow the NBA right now. What teams are surprising you the most?
Surprise team this year is Memphis, Cleveland, Chicago.
Coming up next, the Pistons taking on the 76ers. For Detroit, tonight is a tough task. But in front of a raucous home crowd cheering them on, anything can happen. Sixers, Pistons, tip-off coming right up.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Well, with the DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Simmons is out there with the closer. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Shepard in at the 4 spot. And for Detroit, Isaiah Stewart out there with Grant. Then it's Miller, and it's Lawson in at the 3 spot. And it's the Pistons to start out. Well, here we are, Clark, at the midway point of the season. Lots of guys banged up. Is it hard to decide for a player when to play through an injury and when to sit?
Yeah, so many factors to consider there, Kevin. I mean, is the injury going to get worse by you trying to play? Is it a matter of pain tolerance and you won't do any additional damage? So that's the delicate dance you're trying to figure out when you're considering playing while not being 100%. The biggest one to me is obviously, is it a long-term impact if you continue to play?
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And, Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
What's up?
So valuable on the defensive side of the ball, Simmons goes beyond personal, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's the closer. It's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. It's hauled in by Stewart. And here are the Pistons now. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team. Grant surveying the D. Miller kicks to Lawson. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Simmons. Last game out, he had 14. And the pass to Shepard. Now here's Embiid. Guarded by Stewart. And they double up Embiid. Here's Shepard. Sinks the triple.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Detroit's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Miller with a wide open look. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got 3 assists in the game. Miller against Simmons. Pass to Shepard. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
Pass to Grant. Pistons passing it around. Passes it to Miller. From past the arc. Another 3 for Detroit.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to the Magic in Orlando. The feed to Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
At this point of his career, winning is everything to Embiid. He's tired of early round playoff exits, and he wants to try to win championships.
Plumlee is checked in for Isaiah Stewart. And Embiid drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pistons leading by 3. Miller kicks to Lawson. Grant outside. The pass to Miller. Another 3 for Detroit.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Simmons, and they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Lawson. The shot's good. Lawson's got 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Embiid, the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons can bounce now. He's 6'11", but he can get up in the air, too. Makes dunks a lot more fun when you're that tall and can bounce like Simmons.
There's Miller with the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Harris looking it over. Kicks it to Curry. Lets it go from 11. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Cousins.
Cousins doing a nice job using that big body of his to get another possession for his team.
Here's Park. 17 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. To the wing right side. Here's Diallo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pistons.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
First one falls for him. So he makes one of two as the second one misses.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
And it's blocked. Miller with the ball. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Magic in Orlando. And Thibault sends it back. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Diallo with it. Harris is there.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Here's Thibault, and that one is stuffed right through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And Detroit has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Shot clock at 5. Here's Diallo, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Takes the turnaround J. Harris misses.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And it's the 76ers with the ball, following the 3 by Detroit.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
All right, fans, that was your Pistons dancing. The dance team. Make some noise, fans.
Here's Park. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now here's Diallo. Pass to Bay. Here's Park. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bay. From deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's a lob for Harris. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You know, sometimes it's that simple. Just get it up in the air and let Harris do the rest of the work.
Clark passes to Plumlee. He kicks it to Miller. Rejected by Harris. They get a hand on it. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Thibault, the pass to Cousins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 4-point Piston lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Diallo. to Park. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Thibault. And Thibault sends it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Curry, guarded closely. Passes it to Embiid. Over Plumlee. He's off from 17 feet.
Boy, outstanding hustle from Harris on the defensive end. They're doing a good job to alter shots with that activity.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Pistons ahead. They're up by 4. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve every season.
Coming into this year, I just wanted to, take advantage of, every single day. Just making sure I was in the best shape of my life.
Now he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Detroit looking at who they've got. We've got Isaiah Stewart, and it's Grant in at the power forward. Here's Simmons. Following the basket by Jeremy Grant. Shepard, the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is. Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. Now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. Now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
The rebound by Park. The Pistons trailing. Down low. The Pistons working the ball around now. Grant up top. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
And there's the pass to Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Park.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
A shot by Lawson, wide open. Connects from three-point range. Lawson's got 8 points.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And the 76ers call time here.
Substitution.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. trailing by 2. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Shepherd, good on the triple. 14 points for him.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Pass to Park. Grant, right side. Pass to Park. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide-open man and getting an assist out of it.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have a consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Outside for Lawson. Grant outside. Now Simmons. Pass to Shepherd. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Stolen by Grant. Here's Park. To the paint. Embiid with the steal. Outside, Simmons. The pass to Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
It's almost unbelievable how fluid Embiid is at his size, and his aggressiveness to boot. I mean, that really forces defenses to compromise a bit when they defend him.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Shake Milton comes in for Ben Simmons. That one is no good.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Here's Bay. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Bay's got his first points in this one. Pass to Milton. Here's the closer. Harris outside. Six to shoot. And Miller with the block.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And Grant's such a versatile player. It can do a little bit of everything, including setting up his teammates.
Pass to Embiid. Sinks the three-pointer. Embiid's got 9 points.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Miller, the pass to Bay. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Milton. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Indiana.
Pistons by Mason Plumlee.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and
Take a break.
I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
No good on that one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Some changes for Philadelphia. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Joel Embiid, and Curry subbed in for the closer. And he sinks the second. And here's Miller. He's got 17. Passes to Bay. Back to Miller. There's the triple. Another three for Detroit.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
The 76ers with another miss. Detroit leading by 5. Grant dishes to Miller. Plumlee the pass to Bay. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. The Pistons working the ball around now. Plumlee, no luck. The 76ers trail by 5. Curry is inside. Covered by Miller. Count it. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, Curry knows that kind of physical finish can give his team a spark.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Stewart's checked in for Mason Plumlee. There's the pass to Grant. Miller against Harris. Back to Grant. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter. Cousins, the pass to Milton. Outside Curry. Pass to Harris. No good. Shot missing. And the Pistons now going the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Grant, and the shot goes in. Now it's a 7-point Piston lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Grant against Harris. Pass to Curry. Over Miller. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Tobias Harris.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Doc. A high-scoring affair in the first half. Did you think coming in that it would be this kind of a shootout?
Not at all. But we're not playing good enough defense to guard anybody. So, we just got to play better to keep the ball in front of us.
Doc, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Looking at the Pistons, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The 76ers trail by 5. Taking a look at the 76ers. The closer is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Embiid, and it's Shepherd in at the 4. Takes the 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Shot clock at 6. Lawson outside. Passes it to Stewart. Got a piece of it. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And Brent now top of the key. Miller, the pass to Lawson. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Grant. They can't stop the run with that one. The 76ers leading by 3 to the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Embiid's got 11.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now returning on the floor for your Pistons.
Pistons trailed by 5. Clark passes to Grant. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. The 76ers making a switch here. Eibel's checked in. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Park. 5 to shoot. Over Simmons. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Now the pass to Shepherd. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Trying to end the drought. Stewart trying to get open. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Grant. Pass to Embiid. Here's Shepherd. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Grant outside. And it's blocked.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Embiid. Passes it to the closer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
3-pointer, Lawson. No good there. The 76ers leading by 12. Pass to Embiid. That one, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
So for the Pistons, Plumlee comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Bays subbed in for Grant. And then for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Curry subbed in for Joel Embiid. The pass to Harris. Plumlee with the rebound. Pistons trail by 12.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
Shooting two.
He's off on the first. The Pistons making a change here. Diallo's checked in. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Philadelphia. Shake Milton comes in for the closer. Good on the second free throw. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, do you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
Pass to Lawson. Shoots over Curry. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 19-3 run, and Cousins throws it down.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 6th assist on the night.
Back to the basket, facing up. Cousins can still score with the best of the bigs in the league.
Park passes to Bay. Buries the long-range jumper. Bay's got 7.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic for beat if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
.141 left to play in the third. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Harris inside. The shot, no good.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Bay passes to Park. Back to Bay. Lawson in the corner. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Tipped away. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And for a 6'10 player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on, that's criminal.
Here's Park, pass to Bay. That shot off the mark. Simmons with the defensive effort.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And it's Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a 14-point game. That one falls. 5 points in the game. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. Simmons against Bay. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Harris. On its way from Curry for 2. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers on top, up by 12. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Miller, Diallo out there with Grant. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Miller and Embiid with the block.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his side. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
And the 76ers making a change here. Here's Miller. And no good. Trying to use the glass. On the wing, Milton. Here's Embiid. Hits the jumper. Embiid's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Philadelphia.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Stewart finds Miller. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Poke loose. There's the pass to the closer. Back to Embiid. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Now, here's Milton. Defense is right there. The 3. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Story defended by Milton. Pass to Miller. Drives to the hoop. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it goes down 2 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Hayes checked in for Detroit. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. Clock at 6. Story. And Embiid with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Pistons trail by 17. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. They, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Miller outside. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's the closer. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. The closer's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Here's Grant. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers leading by 16. Shepard the pass to Milton. Embiid inside. Jacks up a three. Milton's shot is good.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Detroit making a switch here. Lawson's checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Simmons checked in for Shake Milton. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are in this society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Simmons with it. Now Detroit moving it up. And Miller throws it down home.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Here's Park. Hits it from three-point range. And, of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
and a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
On the wing, Harris. 5 on the clock. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Park, that's good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Here's Simmons. Got a hand on it. Here's Park. Dishes it to Grant. 1:06 left in the game. And another three for Detroit.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the 76ers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Here's Jackson. Here's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jackson's got it back down to within single digits for Detroit.
I think it's important that Jackson cash in from outside the arc. Really comfortable from this area of the floor.
Here's Rowe. Makes it off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 10.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, in the past, you've had some critics, and you haven't run away from that. So what are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
That was certainly the case tonight, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
enough for my kids. Little mama, Bella, diamond, straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of my. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. When look from PK, little Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio, let's think I know her. The hinges, up for the door, then let my friends in. I feel like Joey, but lipstick. Keep it realistic, no fiction, work for no. I got employees, this the big reveal. It's the boys, me no Carlito pushing her. Prodigal, it's me not monopolizing, not hiding. It's me optimizing my option. I took a second, the doctor put me about in my mommy. I cook up, a walk, took yo, like a walk. Cook up, a walk, took yo, like a walk.
It's just bad. You already know premium.
You do something. Let's do you. Take the summers off. I love the. You can never take me down. Hey, if you ain't like me, you gon' hate me now. You're afraid to strike, yeah, manifested as a child. My cousin stacked this bread and manifested as a. These thoughts upon my head and manifested as a crime.
I need enough for my kids. Little mama, Bella, diamond, straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. When look from PK, little Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio, next thing I know her. Hinges, then let my friends joy. I can be real, with no cons, no weapons.
Down. Know we've been wanting. We should keep running all night. Passenger side, Bonnie and Clyde. We're alive. We'll be alright. Maybe we go south. Getting in go now. Should say so. I think they're getting closer. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. Oh yeah, sipping down sunset. Money still haunted. Took what we wanted. Bye. We on a passenger side. Chopper up high. We're alive. We'll be alright. Maybe we go south. Getting in go now. We go right now like but we should say so. I think they're getting closer.
Gucci, don't go together. Louis and Dior, I swear go better. You wear my drip, but I wear it better. Kalani, so you go wetter, huh? On go mode. I should get a chain for the promo.
The level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
I can't be pale on my make sure I with a 10. It's part of the brand. I know that I came with a slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. Can I depend on a man? I slided some bread in the jam. That's just who I am. Custom just waving at us from the window. They don't even come on the plane when we land. Anyone else would retire, but I'm not content. I wanna these like 20 feet down so no one can find them again. It's gotta be scary to witness me carry these around in both of my hands. They stay inviting me over. They say they got I get there and then it's just them.
Got rich from the boy named Elite. You would say use instead. Everything good when you live in the hills. Got chef and made for a bed. Can you imagine they seen? I went from the road to South 20 dreams. The bridge got burned and shattered. I'm climbing, I don't need a ladder. New year, it's a new chapter. Got a snap at David Snapper. She on the out of anger. Back in the days, life was so hard and Pelham in backyards. I didn't even know about Goyard. I just said my new bank card. Remembering days in the courtyard. I came from that Nats. Bugs in the she wanna spell the facts. Yeah. I can't sell my. I got cheese in a bag. My think is. She wanna buy me a jag. Text me, though 10 at her like Messi. Took Kalani on girls like Nelly's. I was locked, no answer to Sally's. No change in my lines. Whole many. Lucky told me don't trust many.
Level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
Came out bustin', came out on your cousin. I do all these wizards, then they daddy, but you love her, you in trouble. I'm the Senate, I'm gon' barbecue it. That's your busy, it ain't. I went shopping, left it running, check my hundreds, check my. We watch cable and my auntie, cause my papa wasn't. But my uncle, other certain, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing. Miss me with that local hating on the. Get it, cracking. I'm not surprised, I'm on the rise, been on the ride, red is my eyes, spam it a lot, just hold it down. All I require, just hold it down. They gon' talk you when we on around. Be hating when feet on the ground. Got the legit with the beat on the couch. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing.
Wait, Chanel on my feet, yeah, that's for all my C's. I be cool with the beast, like Muhammad Ali. Got your on the edge of her seat, she on that, I'm on the swear the edge of my V. And usually, I like repetitive beat, I like the way that she move. Quality, they look good to me, but I'm same girl cause I don't even cheat. That is a lie, repetitive. I don't even look, no, I don't even seek, I don't even peek. G5, repetitive G. I'm trying to get out of cheese. I'm a boss, I'm wherever it be. I've been on tour, I see more. I told them, feed me beats, just like my music, yo.
Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing. I'm road running, I'm so cunning. High tech digit, fat for a button, passport shouted, airport pilot, NASCAR audit, swan time bombing, two. Still gon' pick it, fly kick it, still toe pigeon. Young like Slizzy, get back with you. Step back, hit him with the step back, switch it. Hey, hoping that it melt, might glisten, might triple, might hit you. Free G Walker, that might. I bet really when he pull up, they gon' think it. He went platinum up it. I'm just floating on the river. Please be early, please be gorgeous, please be with it, please be for it. Let me do donuts in your foreign. Let me play number 8 while I do do it, let me control it. I can control it with one hand, maybe with nothing. That was your sister, that was my summer. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing. Hey, it's your boy, DJ, Mr. Lou. We're here again, another Saturday night at Redbird Skateland. Make sure you make your way to the snack bar. We got honey buns, hot chips and cheese, Kool-Aid pickles. We got everything. Just make sure you don't eat on the skate floor. I repeat, do not eat on the skate floor. You got time to be slipping on no cheese and cheese.
If I was wrong, let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long. Those winding streets. Wish I could go there now. You could see me. Girl, you asked me if I get the deja vu. I'll do with you, I'll do with you. You asked me if I get the deja vu. I'll do with you, I'll do with you. Project got new, project got new, project got new, project got new. You asked me if I get the deja vu. I'll do with you. I was wrong. Let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long. Winding streets. Wish I could go there now. You'd see me.
looking hard. I got a great big bodyguard, so step up if you wanna get Milky's gonna. I get money I got. Stunts call me honey if they feel real hot. That's how it is. You can ask Giz. I stole your girl while you were in prison. Jail for MC. You was jealous, it's all your fault. Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you clap your hands? Your hands you clap if you. And if you're dumb, you ask why. I am from that do or die. The audio too, the two's audio. I got a brother and his name's Gizmo. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you bite a rhyme if you dare? I get the paper, so I don't care. My contributions to this jam is confusing because I am Milk D stated all the way. The super easy modest MC, okay. Yes, I'm down by law. I get the girlies out on the floor. G is D, down is G. To the at the top is where he'll be. At is us, call us odd. Girls come in, you won't be bored. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you do a dance? Dance the two. If you can dance, it's easy to do. This dance is on and on and on. Dance until your breath is gone.
In my white tee, yeah, call up Fight Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Unboxes of checks, not my Nikes. Cactus, not no iced tea. Got them bamboozled like I'm Spike Lee. You need more than Google just to find me. I just call a beta, get a high fee.
Incredible, general.
I just start the label just to sign me. Me and Chase connected like we Siamese. We been on a run, feel like a crime spree. Talk to me nicely. I seen his face, seen it. Yeah, on his white tee. Let's go.
Yeah, call the Sprite people. Hold on, private flight franchise sites. On a private flight, live in his hands, he was tight. Caterpillar robbery, I fought to lift it up. I went on the stand, told the judge pass my cup. Ay. Ran up 20 million, told the devil keep the look. Keep the hey, slick. Talk to me nicely. Keep her on the chain, that ain't like me. Scots with no strings, you can't tie me. In the plane on where the Skypes be. Yep, in my slime tee. Prissy in his prime, yellow bone too feisty, clean them up, no knocking,
Yep, in my white tee. Yeah, call up Fight Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Unboxes of checks, not my Nikes.
Excuse me, dizzy, don't be missing me. Missy, dippy, sippy, make him happy, make him copy, make him get me chippy.
That's a lot I'm gon' spend. Tell me when I beam you to pull up, you gon' while I spend.
Fish, sushi, maki, living like London City, left the town. Fucking Travis beat I found.
Yeah, you know that. And when they free us out, gon' be a film, a Kodak. Shoot me pouring right above the rim, like Polak. I've been ripping and running, I slipping on sliding athletic tendencies. I've been upset. I provide the remedy. When we open gates up at Utopia, it's like Zootopia. You see the crosses over here. That's how you know it's us. At 4 a.m. I'm phoning ya. Not for no shoulder rub. Them jack boys open cleaners up. The way they fold it up. Yeah, in my white tee. Yeah, call up Hype Williams for the hype, please. Yeah, they gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Yeah, I'm about boxes of checks, not my checks, not my.
I be where the light be. Bangers in the system, it's bangers in the system, it's ancient anarchy. Bangers in the system, it's that bangers in the system, it's that MIAs.
Oh, it's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me, gnat? Cuff my, place myself on house arrest, locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up, doing about 50, 11 sex. Ignoring your text like sweet babies who cry in the church. Or if your partner got yesterday in school, come first. My favorite color's yellow, maybe cause I'm mellow. And I got so much style, it's probably cause I'm ghetto. My mommy never cooked the Cosby dinner, and oftentimes I took a L for Mrs. Winters. But I'm getting off the subject, off the boat, got my luggage. But the quote, packed light, starts to echo through my mind. So I'm rushing now, hushing now. Laid my suitcase down like prom night. Tossing memories, socks, thoughts who pretend to be boxer briefs, pants, pictures of frenemies. Me to make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you?
Thought about a rollie, but figured that I didn't need it. Dressing like that Thursday in November, know that they'll remember style. Boil it, then let it simmer down. We between the breeze, the twist of singlese. No more. We ride the rings of memories, we rockin' the intricacies of my logic. No hands on my pocket, still got my hand on my. He more Malcolm than Martin, a bit more Baldwin than both. You need a cauldron for mixing soul in a soup. So many fish bowl can't cope. You cracking jokes about the soap. We more concerned with the truth. Burning the booth, these burning the wick at both ends. Fade to black, I'm ghosting in the light. Lately I've been waking up at night, trying to beat the day. Overconfident, I can't be each
to make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy.
Yeah.
Take your time, don't you?
I know and I know, but you heard what you heard, so you poked your head in, got suspicion confirmed. Been on my feet for miles, so my soul got some burn. Still is how you feel I'm up. If you can't hold me down, then you don't get the turn. Yeah, famous last words, nothing sacred no more. Either take what you want or you make what you earn. If I do, I promise I'll pray for you first, like ooh. If you love me, grease my scalp with this, like ooh, yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen? Use the answer to relax.
For the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you rush things.
Whoa, kid it.
Yeah.
So many shows last year, man, mashed bare work, now they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause they doing me when I duppy a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's not into me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man on the envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas. Talking, can't step in up when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road best. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes, now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging the X5, making the peps fly. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him take time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check, can't see if I'm stressed or end up a UFO came from Mars with a spaceship. All these in a whip, man. Never in my life, but I'll no doubt if it pops off. And set man do, then the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas.
Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these.
I got the rock from all the boards drop. They saw the rock and tried to walk on. Play fair, give them a clue, bare feet in the street. No, it isn't the shoes. Try stop me, they like me. I found them keys and drop freeze. I'm just a young man. Keep trying to search like I'm jump man. I don't really care about who it is. They wanna see me not shooting it. Black Panther and low suede Puma. See me in the court like okay boomers. Now I keep singing. I can't find a line. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. Keep singing.
Cameras on us like Cassian. Click. They don't run up there and have the handles. Holes in the game with the ball and sandals. They feel the mood in the street. They see they move when I speak. They see what I do at my peak. Dream team, I do it on my sleep. Whoa. Back to reality, back to the ball, mama mentality. If you need me to score, just give me the ball. What I do when I call belongs in the gallery. Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all be the boss, you don't wait. We beat the odds. 80,000 years beyond the paint.
Now keep singing. I can't find a line. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find a line. So I keep pushing. So I keep pushing. Now keep singing.
Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all miss a shot you don't take.
So let me shoot that.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough. That's love.
That's right.
That's love.
That's right. My place, my home, my veins, ice cold.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough.
My place, my home, my veins, ice cold. I've been doing what I want. They've been doing what they told. Push it.
Now keep singing. Doing it tough. That's love. 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 I've been doing that. You've been doing this. We've been doing it rough.
that be on, I want zero thing. And I got that swag, pointed like a. Everybody watch you and God gon' watch me. He be looking over me. I got so much good luck, for you cover me. And I'm rich now, so Range Rover me. All my 12 years ahead like a Doberman. I don't do I'm a 54 show now, bring out many men. It's real, let's ain't black, I'm heaven sent. Bring it dark to the 5 like I'm heaven it. And I know you talking down on it. When you bring dark to the light, yeah, they frown it. To above, I cannot fall for no county. Cause they showing love, cause they hug. Doubted it. Too many racks up in the account. I can't tell you if I can't keep count. Once they get a taste of me, they gon' keep round. When I drop you off, once you get to the door, saving sound. Know you like me. But it ain't a problem to be honest, cause I like shade. 65 degrees with a day shade. And I know I'm good for you, babe, like I get babe. Good for you, like I get babe. I can't, she a can't babe. Since you ain't responding, I'm finishing your flag. Screaming in his mic on the store to this day. Too many, cause I'm super clean. I don't like them that be on, I want zero thing. And I got that swag, pointed like a. Everybody watch you and God gon' watch me. He be looking over me. I got so much good luck, for you cover me. And I'm rich now, so Range Rover me. All my 12 years ahead like a Doberman.
But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy elite. She my pride, a piece. I'm a minister police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. I like how they want to count me out it. Was written, it ain't nothing you could type about it. I done been broke before, so I know how to go without it. Girl, I'm a hustler, I never went too long without it. These always trying to tell ya you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase up if money who I could start? Got a vendetta with it, sorry, it's the fault, sorry babe. She ain't wanna with me at first cause I had all the babes. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, want my place, need a pace. Grandma say, when I came, tailor made, not the same. She called me her Zed, I might do her mad. She ain't chasing clothes, she just chasing. That boy in the, he thought I was. He didn't know my hands. But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, a piece. I'm a minister police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. See, now I'm off of. Turn to something else when I get in that mood. I turn to Georgie to a Benji off that moon. I had that singing Purple Rangers need the clearance. She match my flow, my expensive. This ain't spirit, shorty. Oh, tell me what you want, what you really want. Be my for the summer, you get you. Play percussion, goody mob in public. I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Writings on the wall, they can't spell it off. Wait till after dark, you turn prey. I was in phase, now it's better days. Now my paper straight, we call space. I'm not for any hating, I can feel a vibes. I feel like wanna feel like feeling traumatized. Drama time, call it trial. On Valentine, itchy in my palm, it's probably come a time I'm alive. But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, a piece. I'm a minister police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. See, now I'm off of. Who are they to judge? made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. See, now I play for keys. See, now I'm up for. It's bitter when it's sweet. See, now I'm up for. Hey.
Pull up with it. Well, I pull up with it. I put some diamonds on her toes. That on the reach. We was used to pulling. That money go for miles. I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto.